From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the afternoon news for October 24th, 2025. And these are the stories we are covering at this hour. The former Justice Department Special Counsel says he's ready to testify before Congress in an open hearing, responding to Republicans' demands that he answer for investigations he led into Trump's storage of classified documents in an attempt to overturn the results of the 2020 election. A letter to both the House and Senate committee overseeing the Justice Department from Jack Smith's attorneys says that Mr. Smith steadfastly adhered to established legal standards and Department of Justice guidelines. Smith is essentially daring Republicans in the Justice Department to allow him to speak openly. He has come under scrutiny from GOP lawmakers after the FBI revealed that his investigation analyzed phone records for a handful of lawmakers as part of the investigation into Trump's attempt to overturn the presidential election. That Ontario ad that angered Trump, well, that's going to be airing across the United States. That television ad that the provincial government of Ontario sponsored, showing President Reagan's opposition to tariffs, yeah, it's airing across the United States. Ontario bought more than $275,000 of ad reservations for the spot to air in 198 of the nation's 210 media markets this month, according to data from the nonpartisan media tracking firm Ad Impact. The vast majority of markets saw the ad once. It was broadcast most frequently in the New York market with more than 530 airings, followed by Washington, D.C. at around 280. The only other markets with more than 100 airings were those around Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and West Palm Beach, Florida. Chicago, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia rounded out the markets with at least 10 airings. Alaska Airlines said its operations have resumed after it had to ground its planes for hours because of an information technology outage. The airline said in a statement that 229 flights were canceled because of the outage and that more flight disruptions were expected as it worked to reposition aircraft and crews. Alaska Airlines said it is working on getting travelers affected by the disruptions to their destinations. It asked that passengers check their flight status before heading to the airport. The grounding Thursday affected Alaska Air and Horizon Air flights. Hawaiian Airlines, which was bought by Alaska Air Group last year, said its flights were operating as scheduled. Turning to Pennsylvania news, a pedestrian was killed in a hit and run along Pennsylvania Turnpike in Beaver County. One person has died after a hit and run crash in Beaver County Friday morning, according to the Pennsylvania State Police. Troopers were called to an area of the Pennsylvania Turnpike between the Newcastle and Cranberry interchanges in North Sewickley Township around 3 a.m. Troopers said that the eastbound lane of the highway was temporarily closed but has since reopened. The Pennsylvania State Police said the victim has not been identified and that the crash is still under investigation. That's the news at this hour. If you're watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. We are now using news shorts to deliver the news faster on YouTube, so be sure to check those out. If you are in the Meadville area, be sure to check out the Special Olympics fundraising table at our local Walmart. All proceeds go to benefit the Special Olympics, and the table will be at the front entrance through November 21st. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.